Greetings, I'm Kevin Burton, Director of Sales and Marketing at Four Seasons. The Four Seasons brand of climate control products has enjoyed a strong history in the automotive aftermarket. We work hard to provide the products, services, and support after the sale to ensure we remain your premier manufacturer of automotive HVAC products. The strength of our brand begins with our commitment to you, our customer. We understand that our success is tied directly to yours, and we know that your success is the result of satisfying your customers. To provide you with educational opportunities and to help you make the most of your time, Four Seasons is developing an online and video-based training series. This session on compressor installation is the first in that series. Please visit us on the web to find out more about Four Seasons air conditioning products and training information.
This video was developed to provide an overview of the various steps in air conditioning compressor installation. It supplements the printed installation procedures packed with your Four Seasons compressor. Following the steps in this training segment will result in proper AC performance and satisfied customers. In fact, failure to follow these steps will void the compressor warranty. Remember, there are no shortcuts in AC repair. Phase 1. Preparation. Be sure to practice safety first. Avoid smoking during AC repair. Wear safety goggles and gloves while handling the refrigerant. Choose a well-ventilated area. Recover the refrigerant before making any repairs. And adhere to all federal, state, and local laws and/or regulations governing auto air conditioning refrigerants. Phase 2. Root cause analysis. It's important to begin any repair by determining the root cause of the failure. Begin with a visual inspection of the vehicle's AC and related systems. Check the coolant level and its condition. Inspect for proper fit of air dams, shrouds, condenser, and radiator seals. Next, check the airflow through the condenser and radiator. Clean all bugs and debris from the condenser and radiator fins. If the AC system has experienced a catastrophic compressor failure, the condenser will need to be flushed if possible or replaced. Check the fan clutch or electric fans for proper operation and bent or cracked blades. Finally, conduct a leak test around the compressor, condenser, and hoses with an electronic leak detector. Check all components of the system. Any leaking components must be replaced. Be sure to use caution when uncapping the compressor. It may be under pressure. Phase 3. Removal. After determining the refrigerant type with an identifier, recover the old refrigerant using certified equipment. Next, remove the old compressor from the vehicle and transfer any switches, brackets, and manifolds from the old compressor to the new compressor. Remove the dryer, accumulator, and expansion devices. Now, flush the AC system with an approved flush. Certain components of the AC system require flushing, such as the condenser and evaporator, while others do not, the compressor and expansion valves, for instance. We recommend R141B or Dura 2 flush. Do not use petroleum-based solvents, alcohol, or flammable solvents. For proper flushing, disconnect hoses from items that can't be flushed. If R141B or Dura 2 are not available, you must clean the system using power flush equipment or liquid refrigerant. You may also install an inline filter in the system's high side. For an inline filter, carefully follow the manufacturer's specifications. Phase 4. Replacement. Replace the receiver dryer or the accumulator. These components absorb moisture that has seeped into the AC system. Moisture can cause rapid system failure. Throughout installation, be sure to lubricate all replacement O-rings with mineral oil or O-ring lube. If the system has an orifice tube, replace it. Located in the liquid line at the condenser outlet or evaporator inlet, the orifice tube should be replaced to ensure proper refrigerant and oil flow. If the system has a thermostatic expansion valve, inspect it for debris. It should be replaced if contaminated. Next, replace the system's hoses as needed. Measure the clutch air gap before installing the compressor. Failure to ensure the proper air gap can cause premature clutch failure. Refer to OEM specifications or the compressor instruction. Install a lubricant. The only moving component in the AC system is the compressor, and adequate lubrication is critical. R12 systems use mineral oil, and R134A systems use PAG lubricants. These lubricants are not cross-compatible and cannot be substituted for each other. Overfilling or an undercharge of oil can damage the system. Check the oil specifications. Half the total oil charge should be placed into the suction side of the compressor, and the other half into the accumulator or receiver dryer to ensure proper oil flow through the AC system and the compressor. You're now ready to install the compressor. When mounting the compressor onto the vehicle, tighten all mounting bolts evenly. Use a torque wrench and follow the torque specs in the compressor instructions. Do not over-tighten, and do not use an impact wrench. The aluminum cases on many compressors can easily be warped and distorted, causing premature compressor failure or seal leaks. Once the compressor is mounted and all hoses are connected, rotate the compressor shaft by turning the clutch hub, not the clutch pulley, at least 10 times to ensure that the lubricant will be cleared from the cylinders. This will prevent compressor damage. You will need a spanner wrench or clutch turner tool to rotate the clutch hub. Do not rotate the clutch nut. This may alter the clutch air gap and cause clutch damage. The AC system is now ready to evacuate air and moisture. With a vacuum pump, pull the system down to 29.5 inches of mercury for 45 minutes if the shop temperature is above 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Evacuate for 60 minutes if the temperature is below 80 degrees Fahrenheit or if the vehicle has a dual AC system. Recharging the system is next. Only R12 or R134A will maintain proper system performance and protect the compressor warranty. Use a charging scale, cylinder, or machine to measure the refrigerant charge. Do not charge via gauge pressures alone. Finally, use temperature testing to fine-tune the system. If the compressor is being installed during a retrofit to R134A, start with charging to 90% of the R12 system spec. Remember, use temperature testing to fine-tune the system. Phase 5. After repairs testing. Before closing the hood, verify the repair. Check the compressor clutch electrical circuit. Using a voltmeter, perform a voltage drop test across the compressor clutch connector. With the compressor engaged, the meter should read within 1 volt of battery voltage. Low voltage at the clutch will cause premature compressor and/or clutch failure. The clutch should be burnished to increase the grip between the clutch hub and pulley. With the system operating at 2000 RPM, cycle the compressor clutch on and off 20 times using the AC control switch on the dash. Make sure the electric fans operate when the AC system is turned on. Perform a final leak test, assuring that the system is leak-free and you're ready to go.